Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Quest VII. You find us in this game's approximation of Ireland. So far, an incredibly respectful approximation of Ireland. The game actually, I don't think I can see it from here. I'll show it like on the next episode, where when you load in, there's like a little thing on the start screen that like shows here's the story so far if you want to like catch up or remind yourself what the story is, which is kind of cool. But the gist of where we are is we thought we lived on the only island in the world, and this guy really wanted to go out and explore to see if there were any more islands out in the world. So we inadvertently did a trial. We're not sure what the trials relate to, but like we found a map with like that like transported us to this place, and we are now presumably, as far as we know, on another island. Not that the characters, I don't think the characters know yet that we're in another island. They still think we're on their home island, which is insane because they know all of their home island. So like the fact that they think this is still on the same island, even though they know every inch of that island and they've never seen this place, is kind of crazy. But anyway, let's go check out the rest of Ireland, shall we? I think we've talked to all of these people. We talked to you. What's that? You're asking what I'm doing. You not have eyes in your head. I'm smashing up my own home. You're only after asking me what I'm doing, and now you're asking me why I'm doing it. You're an awful one for the questions, you are. I'm doing it for me lovely wife, aren't I? Why else would would a man be tearing down his own four walls? Where? Here, I'll help.
Right.
Are you sure Are you sure there's a point in doing anything? No good will come of it. We're doomed! Doomed, I tell you. Oh, we're doomed, okay.
Oh.
Hey, Ferguson, welcome along. Welcome to Ireland. It's desperate, so it is. I built this house with my own two hands, and now I'm tearing it down plank by plank. As much as I could do to keep from weeping. And of course, this is the one Englishman in the village.
There's an awful lot we can learn about trees. Wouldn't you agree? You can chop bits off them, you can burn them, but they never complain. They just keep on growing. They're tremendous, so they are.
Everyone else in Ireland worried about tearing down their homes to appease the foreign invading monsters, and English fella, trees are great. Sure, aren't trees great? Huh? What's the story like? Where do you think you're going? You wouldn't be planning on heading to the top of the village, would you? I mean, I was thinking about it. Ah, well, you're wasting your time. There's nothing up there. Not on me life, I swear.
Hey!
You know, Twitchy Poo, I don't believe a word that man said. There's something at the top of this village that he doesn't want us to find. I just know it. Nothing gets past you, Maribel. That's why you're the brains of the operation. Actually, if this is the way out of the village, we should probably... we do need to pop into the inn at some point as well. So... the health is grand, but the MP could do with a bit of a refill. Hello, cat.
Oh.
Come here, I tell you about Malloy, our humble village's greatest hero. Are you ready to hear my yarn? Yes. Now, so it happened that 20 years ago, a mob of monsters overran the village. We men all vowed to stand together and fight the shower savages to the death. They've taken the time. I'm really impressed by this. Like, they've taken the time to actually find, like, Hiberno English parlance and, like, use words that are actually used in Ireland. That's very impressive. We decided to take the fight to the monster's lair, and this one brave lad volunteered to go on ahead. I'll lead the charge, he says. We're behind you all the way, says we. But did we go after him? Indeed we did not. We just couldn't summon the courage. Meanwhile, that brave young fella barreled on regardless, blissfully unaware that not a one of us was behind him. He fell in battle, of course, but not before he battered a whole battalion of them beasties. His name, as you may have guessed, was Malloy. A fine young fella. A finer young fella we never did breed. So, to show our gratitude to the poor lad we let down so badly, we decided to make a gesture. Something big, you know. So that's how the name of the village came to be changed to Ballymalloy. It's quite a tale, huh? Valley in Ireland meaning, like valley, or glen, or dale. That's why you see a lot of places in Ireland that have the prefix Bally before the rest of the name. So I suppose we're in the glen of, or in the valley of Malloy. Hello. This may look like me house, but it's not me house at all. It's actually your man O'Halloran's house. We decided to swap so the monsters wouldn't find me, like. Sure, you listen to the way I'm carrying on. I shouldn't be sharing this type of thing with complete strangers now. Pretend you never heard a word. Now I'll stop blathering and get back to me day job. Welcome to the weapons and armor. So you've come to the right place anyway. Do you want some weapons, yeah? What do you got for me? I don't have that much money. Jesus, it is just like Ireland. Look at the price. Look at the price you're paying for a copper sword. Jesus, it's just like home. I bet you if I went to the Spanish village, none of these things would be this expensive. Bamboo spear plus 10. I should probably get a like a leather shield. Oh, can she not equip shields at all? Oh no, she can equip a pot lid. She just can't equip a leather shield. Okay. Okay, I need to check what equipment we actually have to see what I need to buy. 30? So I have all of the equipment. He doesn't have a shield and he doesn't have any accessories. She doesn't have a shield and she doesn't have any accessories. So she does have a hat. They could actually both do with chest pieces. That would probably be helpful. Probably also do a better fucking weapon apart from the well, we all have a cypress stick. We all have a cypress stick. We all went down to Cyprus and we all brought a stick back.
All right.
Should I always say too much? Once I open me big gob, I have a devil of a time closing it. Anyway. I can buy like one of those. It's not going to do plus 13 for anyone. But I suppose it's plus 13 compared to what we have. The only thing... Oh, she could use the dagger, I guess. 14, 17. It would bring her up around the same level as the rest of us. I'm gonna buy the 2 shields because neither of them have shields. So I'm gonna buy the leather shield and the pot lid. Do I not already wait? Do I not already have a pot lid? I don't have a pot lid. Okay.
All right.
Right. I'd like to buy the lid off of a pot. Yeah. Yourself. And I would like to buy a leather shield. And then I have 118 left. A leather hat isn't actually good for anyone. It's kind of mad. She can't wear the leather armor. Leather armor would probably be a lot better for him. Actually, it's only 7 for him. Six for me, 6 for him. Can't afford that anymore. Yeah, I think I'm happy with just getting them a shield. Hopefully we'll just like pick up armor along the way. I was going to do some leveling and a bit of like explorations in between the last stream and this stream, but not possible. The minute I went near the entrance, the minute I went near the exit to the village, Maribel was like, "Where are you going? You can't be leaving the village. Do you know we have a quest in the village?" I'm like, "Yes, Maribel, I know we have a quest in the village." What's up with you now?
Oh.
Where's that yourselves from anyway? Starred, you say? Never heard tell of it myself. Or have I? It may be ringing some kind of bell, but it's hard to be for sure. Oh. Sure, I'm sure the day'll come when I have to tear this place apart too. If that's what it takes to get me darling wife back, I'll do it, but for the time being, it's business as usual. 15 gold to stay here tonight. I'm surprised they still have any hotels left and that they're not all Airbnbs. I guess it's not entirely authentic to Ireland. Morning. Trust you had a restful sleep? I did. It was lovely. Lovely, comfy Irish bed. It was great. Bear with me while I rob you. I can actually sell all the shit that I'm not, because I do have quite a lot of shit that I'm not.
All right.
I would like to sell things. I have 3 of these and I'm never going to fucking use them. The UI in this one is a lot nicer. And I know like it's I feel wrong saying it's a newer game because it's not a newer game. It came out like a year after the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake. The only difference is that like this one is in 3D and the other ones were in 2D. Like that's literally the only difference. But like the UI and everything is just, it feels like such a more modern Dragon Quest game, and that shouldn't be the case because they're all remakes that came out like within a space of like a year of each other. Oh yeah, I should go near the entrance of the village, because if we go near the entrance of the village, you'll get to hear Maribel moan about us going outside the village.
Hold on!
Hey, where do you think you're going, mister? Don't you think we should talk to a few more of the villagers before we go charging off blindly? We talk... We've talked to everyone, Maribel. Who else do you want to talk to? I've forgotten how to look at the map. I remembered how to look at the map. We've literally talked to everyone. The only thing left to do is go up around behind the church to the mysterious cabin that no one wants us to go to. Get some harsh shit out of it.
Who's there? Ah, sure, you're humans. Well, that's a relief, so it is. Sorry I wasn't more welcoming, but you took me by surprise. I thought them monsters had finally found us. I'm Patrick, and you'll be
course you're Patrick.
travelers, will you?
Of course your name is Patrick.
Well, tell me this and tell me no more. Did you meet a woman called Maeve?
Well, tell me this and tell me no more. Okay, it's getting a bit hooty now. It's getting a bit stage Irish, but I'm willing to give it's bought enough goodwill for me that I'm willing to give it this. Have I met Maeve? I did meet Maeve. She wouldn't follow us into the village. We're not 100% sure if she's a real woman or if she's a ghost.
You did? Oh, sure, that's grand.
It's grand out.
Maeve protected our village from them monsters, you see. But no one's seen her this last while, like. My dad's injured, and now Maeve's gone. Sure, things couldn't be any worse.
Now, that's how I know that that's where they got Ireland wrong. Because here in Ireland, we know that things can always get worse. It's like one of the things that an Irish person will tell you if you're ever in a bad state and they want to cheer you up. It's like, sure, it could always be worse, lad. It could always get worse.
You alright, Da? Are your wounds giving you grief? Sorry about that. I had to check on him. Me dad's this village's bravest warrior. He went off to fight the monsters and bring back our women, but he came home in this shape.
Is he Malloy then? I thought Malloy died.
According to your man, the doctor, we'll be needing a yoke called a green gem to make him right again. But the mine where you get him is full of monsters now. It's southeast of here, so it is.
I never thought I would play a game that wasn't made by an Irish dev where I heard someone talking about a yoke.
I was hoping I'd see Maeve so I could ask her to go and grab us one. Can I ask you a favour, like? If you run into her on your travels, will you tell her we need her help?
Could you tell me exactly what you need done so I can pass it on to her, and then when I don't see her, I can just do it myself?
I'd love to go off and search for her myself, but I've to look after me da, you know?
Of course, yeah.
You know what? I'm thinking we should help this kid find the green gem he's after. What do you say?
Well, of course I'm in favour of it. If we don't give Patrick the sacred green gem, how is he supposed to save Ireland?
Nice one. I knew you'd be up for it.
I like how we both look to Maribel.
I want to leave you two to get on with it, but it's not like I've got anything else to do. Out here in the middle of nowhere.
Here! It's not the middle of nowhere, you're in Ireland. Next to the middle of nowhere.
So I suppose I better tag along. I mean, who knows? We might find a clue to help get us back home.
Did I hear you right? Are you thinking of helping us out, like?
Yep, that's right. Just point us in the right direction. You said those green gems were in a mine southeast of here.
They're going a bit heavy on the like. I suppose we do say like a lot, but like they're going a bit.
Oh, and if we run into Maeve again, we'll tell her about you and your dad. I'm sure she'd be happy to help you out as well.
This is definitely the most stage Irishy performance we've gotten so far. Like Maeve was definitely a lot more subdued than this kid.
Thanks a million!
He didn't even say kid. I thought he was going to shoot out some Irish there. Pet the dog. Off we go into the wild countryside of Ireland. What was it? We learned this at the end of the last episode, and I've forgotten already what it was. It was like you have to press A when you get. It's. I think I'm pressing A when the like little marker shows up above their head, and I get an attack on them before the fight starts. It's interesting to me that skills include heal. That would suggest to me that like there isn't a difference in this game between skills and spells, or between abilities and spells. It's just skills. It's interesting. I'm terrified of the day when we get to the point where Twitchy Poo's armor isn't high enough that everyone just misses him by default. Also, I love the difference on the colors of the names. Like, usually it's just like white, yellow, red, or orange, right? Whereas here it seems to be like white, yellow, kind of amberish, a light orange, and a dark orange, and like a reddy, like a.
A day's work.
Wait, okay. Level 3 for me. Teach 54 to the next level. Okay.
I'm going from strength to strength.
You level up quicker than I do. Let's try and fight the big guy. It's probably going to be a bad idea, but... Sometimes while out exploring, you'll come across monsters which exude a menacing aura. These monsters are much stronger than your run-of-the-mill equivalents, and upon defeat will drop a monster heart, a valuable reward. These aura-enshrouded monsters will not appear again once defeated. So yeah, there seems to be a lot, like, this game seems to be pulling a lot more from the modern kind of modern Dragon Quest than Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 remakes were. Like, this is definitely more in line with Dragon Quest 11 than the anything in the Erdrick trilogy. Ow.
Take that!
Ah, Jesus Christ. He's absolutely furious. Ooh, okay, getting worked up. So they've put pep into this game, have they? If a character is attacked a lot or undergoes certain other trials and tribulations, they'll eventually become worked up, enabling them to let loose on their turn. Doing so activates the perk offered by the character's vocation, which can be hugely advantageous in any battle. You will only stay worked up for a few turns though, so few turns? Jesus, I thought you were going to be for one turn. So be sure to time your activation wisely. Though uncommon, monsters are capable of letting loose as well. All of their attributes will be improved, meaning stronger abilities, spells coming your way. Be sure to take the proper precautions. Vocational perks. Every vocation features its own perk. When activated in battle, these perks grant powerful, unique effects. Perks can be activated once a character becomes worked up in battle by selecting Let Loose. Perks can really turn the tide of combat in your favor, so think carefully before you activate them. See through enemies' resistances, making elemental attacks more effective. We don't have any elemental attacks, so I'm just gonna Oh, she has Frizz, which is apparently good against him.
Hey!
Maribel's passion for... Oh, Maribel can now easily exploit her enemies' weak spots. Holy shit. Okay.
Flame slash!
I'm also getting worked up. That's good. Each ally will neutralize the next attack that targets them. My god, yes, that sounds good. Twitch boost passion for becoming a fledgling, whatever he is. Gives everyone... Okay, I guess I'm the... I guess I'm the healer. He musters all of his strength. That's not going to be fun the next time he attacks. Thankfully, the next time he attacks, I think I'm going to... I'm pretty sure the next time he attacks, I will negate it. His strength returns to normal. And then he musters himself again. Okay.
Here comes the heat!
Maribel is like the strongest one in the party at the moment. His name is still White Soul, so that's not... So that's great. Yeah, we've done like what, 100-ish damage to him?
Flame slash!
Maybe... Making myself feel better. Maybe the way, maybe the way shrouded monsters work is that their names are always white until they die. Maybe he's really close to death. That's it, right? That's probably the...
Right!
Ooh, Kiefer's worked up. Okay, that's good. What do you got? Reduces defense while significantly increasing attack power and critical hit chance. Ugh. How much does it cost to do Flame Slash? You can only do one more Flame Slash. Kiefer's passion for being an heir apparent makes him better. He abandons defense significantly to increase his attack. So I hope he doesn't get attacked, I guess? So I think Ocean Devotion only protected us like once. Items. Do I have any items that give back... I have a single vial.
I owe you one.
Ow, yeah. Yeah, I was expecting that.
Flame slash!
Okay, he's in yellow health now. That's good, right?
I owe you one.
Ow. He's absolutely furious.
Here comes the heat!
Oh. He's gone Super Saiyan again. Which isn't good. The last time he went Super Saiyan, we were able to negate all of his attacks. We can't do that anymore. He appears to have 2,500 HP. What? Are you kidding? Did you... How? What? Does he... Wait, does his name color turn... Wait, does his name turn that color when he's at like 75% health? Is that how that works? Because what do you mean he has 2,500 health? I've done like maybe 500 damage to him at most. Oh no. Oh no. That's what popped up when I searched. Oh no. I'm doing like 30 damage to him a turn. I'm doing less damage to him now. Single vial on her. Okay, that didn't kill me. That's good.
Here comes the heat!
Okay, he's getting, his name is changing color.
Flame slash!
Okay. That's fine.
All set.
Flame slash!
Ooh, Twitch Poo's getting worked up again. That's good. We need ocean devotion. And heal yourself. I think this is our last single vial, it is. I'm the healer, it's probably better to spend it on myself. Ow. It's not bad. Hey, we got him!
Easy peasy.
Okay, if that dude had, I don't think, I can't, but the guides don't seem to mention how much HP he has, so I don't know where the 2,500, he definitely didn't have 2,500, because I was doing like, when I was doing my maximum damage to him, when there was two of them railed up, they were doing like 50 damage to him a turn. On average, like they were doing like 30 maybe to him a turn, around 30. There was no way he had 2,500. I'd say he had 250. Actually, he maybe had a bit like 350. He definitely didn't have a 2,500 anyway. Ooh, a whole 32 experience. Oh, a chest dropped out of the sky. Oh, we took his heart. That's a bit vicious, but okay. I'm gonna go back to the village and have a bit of a nap. I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a nap. We don't actually need... During your adventure, you might stumble upon a monster heart or two. These can be found in chests or earned by defeating certain monsters. Monster hearts can be equipped as accessories and provide unique effects either in battle or when out exploring. Try to equip monster hearts that synergize with a character's vocation, abilities, or spells. What? That sounds cool. What's this? What's this one do? Relentless resolution. Chase after critical hits no matter the cost. What is your... I think his... Didn't his loosen up skill like make him better at doing crits? I can't see what his crit chance is. We'll give him this and see how he gets on with it. He only needs 12 experience to level up, so we're not going to sleep. We're just going to go back out. He's the only one with low health, so we'll probably be fine.
Hey!
Thank God I remembered that they had special attacks, because I was just going to auto-attack that hammer dude.
Here comes the heat!
Flame slash!
I forgot how little regular enemies give in terms of experience. The main Dragon Quest guide lists the monsters under Dragon Quest VII Reimagined section, but it literally has HP as MP. So I think whatever AI powers the how much HP does Vicious Hammerhead have answer read that and got confused. Ah, okay.
Red!
Take that!
Here comes the heat!
So now I'm like, having gotten all of those tutorials, I'm glad now that I didn't, like, she's never gonna let me live this down. Oh, you meant HP. But I don't think there are any values there yet, so no one has updated the guide yet. Ah, right, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna regret saying this because she's never gonna let me live it down. But I'm glad Maribel stopped me from leaving the Ireland village, because then I would have gone around and like done some leveling, but I also would have like gotten those tutorials off stream, and I prefer that I got the tutorials on stream. So thank you, Maribel, for being so fucking obnoxious.
I'm going from strength to strength.
You're doing well for yourself, lad. Have we been in here? Yes, this is the graveyard. Wait, is that? Oh, it was the Odd Woods. Okay. Sudden attacks. If you successfully wallop a monster significantly weaker than your party during exploration, it will defeat it outright before the battle even begins. Happily, you will still earn experience, vocation, proficiency points, gold, and items as if you'd fought it normally, though at reduced amounts. Cool, they brought back that system from Dragon Quest XI as well. Neat. They're too stunned to move. Totally understandable. Most people are too stunned when they meet me to move. Ooh, nice. He's getting a lot of crits. The various strategies for the Vicious Hammerhead fight recommend that you get characters up to level 5 first, and then do the fight before Maeve leaves. we were level 3, I think, when we fought him, and Maeve was not in the party. I imagine if she was, it would have been a lot easier because she does like 22 damage on average. So I imagine she would have like really upped the amount of damage that the party could do. But I saw the village and went straight into it at the end of the last session, so you know. Caterpillar. What? Oh, did it? Oh, okay. Didn't expect it to die. I saw it and all those spikes looked intimidating, but I guess not. Ha! Good block.
Right.
Ooh, she's all fired up. She doesn't need to be fired up with these guys.
Here comes the heat.
I will say it is unfortunate.
They didn't stand a chance.
They didn't stand a chance. What a small amount of MP we all have. Cool tower. What's the story with the tower? Ooh, save spot? Ooh, healed spot. Tight. Strange voice echoes from afar. Do you want to save? I do. Seems like a bit of overkill given that you didn't have that much trouble with. I'm very good at RPGs though, Kira, you have to remember. Like you can't, like these guides are for regular plebs, whereas I'm a next level pro RPG player, and Dragon Quest aficionado. Not touching that guy. That guy's death. Nope. See, that's part of my pro skills is I know that if I fought him, I would die. So we're not going to. What are you? Ah, shit. Mouse flaps. Hate that name. I hate that name. That name's horrible. You might not have seen it, Kirat, but you should check in. Maybe he's friendly, yeah, maybe. But yeah, you might not have seen it. Yeah, you're a legend on the Dragon Quest tournament circuit. That's me. Yeah, everyone knows my name. I don't know if you've seen Kira, but you might want to check in the Game Talk channel in the Discord. I killed the final super secret boss in Dragon Quest 3 in 3 turns. I don't know if you saw that. He didn't stand a chance. So far, everyone seems to be like weak to fire, which is great. Hey, focus strength, cool. Marble leveled up to 4. And we got a treasure chest. Every time those treasure chests fall, I'm going to be terrified they're going to nearly hit me in the face. Kissy lips. We have not fought a kissy lips in ages. Oh, they're just called lips here. Okay. You know, now that I'm remembering what kind of attacks that the lips do, I'm glad we didn't fight any of them in ages. I'm kind of regretting that they're here now, honestly. Focus strength. Focuses spirit to strike with redoubled force on the next attack, which will be certain to hit. Oh, that's cool.
Flame slash!
Let's not let loose on the kissy lips. I don't think we need to let loose on the kissy lips.
They didn't stand a chance.
Okay, so God knows how many levels this place could go up. Let's heal ourselves and then like actually go where the story wants us to go, shall we? I'm surprised the Nightcrawler didn't die. Ooh, I didn't mean to use Frizz there. Let's just hit him with an auto attack. Hey, level 3 fledgling fisherman. I can... So, that's mad. So it would seem that my main character is like a support character. I like that. You don't see that a lot. It's like a kind of Bard's Tale dynamic. Where the hero of the adventure is the one that the hero of the adventure is the one that like protects everyone else. Or heals everyone else, I guess. Oh, buff. Yeah, I didn't need to. I don't know why in my head I saw buff and I was like, it'll make him stronger. It's like, that's not what buff does. Buff increases your defense.
That's how it's done.
What'd you do after work last night, Zeke? Oh, I fought some eggplants. On special. Just some eggplants harassing the Irish countryside, so I took them down.
Hey!
So these are the mines. They don't exactly look safe. Of course not. They're mines. They're not designed to be safe. They're designed to increase capital. Listen, Twitchy Poo, if any monsters try to attack me, I want you to throw yourself in the way, alright? I mean, like, given that I'm a support character, like, yeah, I mean, kind of. Oh, another half-dead Irish fellow warrior.
No.
Huh? Ah, Jenny Mac. We've got company. What the blazes do you think you're doing here at this hour? If you're thinking of a visit to the mines, I'd cancel your holiday plan, sure. It's bursting to the scenes with monsters. Right. So I had to do a double and then triple take with these enemies. Because I saw them first and I was like, oh, they have a big long tongue, just like the kissy lips. And then I was like, oh no, that's their nose. And then I looked again, I was like, oh no, that is their tongue. It's just in their nose.
Here comes the heat!
Also, Tung Fu Fighter. Great name.
That's how it's done. I'm going from strength to strength.
He levels up really quickly. Okay, I think if we go talk to Maeve, she'll maybe join the party again, so.
Thanks.
Well, we meet again. What yourselves doing in a place like this?
Yeah?
Hey, it's Maeve! Great timing. So the thing is, Prince Kiefer, it tells Maeve about Patrick's request. Is that right? So the little fella's after a green gem to save his dad. We'd be grateful if you could help us out. Is that the time? I've got to be going, like, I've a list of things to do as long as your arm. You just keep your eyes peeled for rainbow rocks, break off a chunk of a green one, and the lad will be able to help his dad. Wait, you're going? What about Patrick? He thinks you're a hero. I'm sure you have stuff to do and all, but just imagine how disappointed he'll be when we tell him. That boy's braver than any of us. I can still see him now, marching into the monster's lair to rescue his dad. Oh, I get it now. So we suspected last week that Maeve might be a ghost. That's why she didn't enter the town with us. Now I'm wondering, given that sentence, and we know that the person who marched into the monster's lair they named the town after him and he died. Perhaps everyone in the town is ghosts? Dad was shaken with fear, and even when them monsters were right in front of me, didn't run away. Something about his courage touched me. Before I knew it, I'd taken Patrick and his dad back to the village. Oh, maybe none of them are ghosts. Never mind. It's the way he carried himself. He reminded me of that time. Oh, he reminded you of Malloy. Okay. How long does it take you to do your hair every morning? Like, because I assume you style it, like, around the helmet. And that, like, it's all pulled back and tight inside the helmet, but, like, then, like, you put it into the big curls on your back. Alright, I'll do it. I saved the lad's life once. Can't very well go leaving him in the lurch now, can I? I'll come along with you. Really? Oh, that's great news. Thanks, Maeve. I like how he goes like, really? As though he didn't just guilt trip her into joining the party. Just remember, I've things to do, so don't be wasting me time traipsing all over the place. I'll traipse wherever the fuck I want to be traipsing. Rainbow rocks are extremely fragile, handled with care. Okay, so she's still not like an official party member that I can give stuff to. And I haven't picked up anything else that I can wear or equip. It's the money situation. 400. Oh, there's a treasure chest up the top left. I can't tell if that Kung Fu fighter was chasing the slimes trying to eat them, or if they were just playing.
Take this!
Jesus. I don't think you needed to do that, Maeve. I'd already killed him.
Take that! That's how it's done.
Oh. Oh no. For a second there, I thought she leveled up to level 5 as well. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of surprised that she like leveled up to 5 at the same rate that I did. But no, she just, her proficiency went up. She's a mini mayoress now. Someday she'll be a major mayoress.
Hey!
Hey, a pointy hat. Who has the worst defense? Maeve. And she can't wear it. Okay. I did not mean to attack those. Or I did not mean to run into them. I meant to just like kill them.
Take that!
I think fighting that vicious hammer was definitely a good idea for me. Because now nothing else scares me.
Here comes the heat!
Flame slash!
Oh yeah, Funguson, how'd the girlfriend's walk go? Got to ask. Well, at least she didn't attack the one I attacked this time. That's something. Finished 27th or something. How many of 27th of... I didn't know it was a race. I thought it was just like a charity walk. I didn't know there was going to be positions.
Knew I had it in me.
Congratulations on level 5, Maribel. Oh no, it's a block pushing puzzle. So these are rainbow rocks, are they? Not half as impressive as my mother's got locked up in a jewelry box, but they sparkle beautifully, I'll admit. Anyway, we need to clear the way somehow if we want to push on. Well, we'll just go the other way, Maribel. There's another entrance. We'll just use the other entrance. It wasn't the race, but they still published times. Jesus Christ. Well, 27th out of 30 people isn't bad. She should be proud of herself. At least she didn't come last. Gotcha.
Flame slash!
Need some AoE attacks.
Take this!
Right.
They can attack as a group? That's bullshit. They're not allowed to be more coordinated than we are. They're savage monsters. Nice block, Marble. How long was the walk and how long did she take? That's a very good question that I was too polite to ask. I think it was like several laps around the... It was just, what was it, like 20 kilometers or something? It was like several laps around Stonehenge. 26 miles, okay. Hey, a leather shield. Fantastic. That'll be good for, not me. For you? You can't wear a leather shield. Okay. Not good for anyone.
Hey!
I assume it was on path, since you're not allowed to walk on anything green in England. You can't be walking on green you can't be walking on green spaces in England, Kieran. That's where they build all of their industrial sites and their homes. Jesus Christ. That's the first time,
Here comes the heat.
Yeah, after all of your friends died and you have no chance of running away from 4 people, I would also be reassessing the situation.
Flame slash!
All in a day's work.
Okay, so the problem now becomes, I have to go down these stairs and solve this puzzle from this side. Why is it always block pushing puzzles? Why can't it be like those fucking level out the liquids puzzles that Kieran hates? Gotcha. $606 people finished out of 754. 754 who signed up. Fair play. Fair play for that many showing up. Anytime we do charity walks over here, it's always like 50 to 100 people at most.
Right.
If you knock 2 rainbow rocks of the same hue together, they'll shatter to bits, so they will. Sad, don't you think? So, they're the same stock, so they'll only ever do each other harm. That would have been... Maeve, that would have been really nice to know when we came down here the first time and I tried pulling them away from each other. There's also a shorter walk of 13 miles. Which had more people in it. Even more. So like it was the 600 were just there for the 26 mile. But there was like even more people for the 13 mile. Also, what has gone wrong with you, Funguson, that you've been in the UK long enough that you're fucking doing miles on everything? I mean, don't get me wrong, we kind of do miles here on and off, depending on what mood we're in as well, but like... Not a hint of kilometers out here. Skills.
Red!
Everyone was tongue fu fighting.
Flame slash!
Men's Sana. I think he spelled sauna wrong. Is that supposed to be a play on mens rea? What is that? Significantly increases attack power by removing status ailments. So does that mean it only works if you have status ailments? No, I didn't. Yep.
Right.
Well done, Twitchy Poo. Now let's get on, shall we? The event was advertised in miles, so I'm parroting it. Fair enough.
Here comes the heat!
Right.
Like how
On we go.
Maribel spent most of that fight just grossed out.
I'm going from strength to strength.
Sure are. Look at that jawline. Jesus Christ. You could use you as a tin opener. Okay. So I want this raid to be destroyed. What is that blue doing down there? I can't move them backwards. Okay. Is there a mod for this game that gives Kiefer a bigger jawline as he levels up? God, I wish. All the fucking mods for this game are like boring or oddly sexual. There's like fucking make the background less blurry and out of focus and like make it so that like ins cost less or whatever. And then there's like one that like basically puts all the female characters in bikinis or gives them bigger breasts. But there's none that like increase Kiefer's jawline. You need to get on that. Like, can you find someone that like makes mods and make a request? So I think what I need to do is this. Yeah, that's that done. I don't think I want to touch that yellow at all. And I want the, like, I'm wondering, should I'm gonna try this. Okay, that's it.
Hey!
Well, hey! Much obliged, Twitchy Poo. You're a regular rock-breaking prodigy, you are. I remember some of these puzzles.
Right.
We'll find ourselves a green gem further in, so we will. Let's not be wasting any time now, Twitchy Poo. And I suppose, Funguson, did you spend the entire day either in the bar or in the car? Like, what time did you have to leave the house? Because, like, I can't do it. The Stonehenge isn't too close. Like, don't get me wrong, my English geography is shocking. But, Stonehenge isn't very close to Luton, is it?
Take this!
This. They definitely got an Irish woman to play Maeve. Because, like, you can do the Irish mannerisms and you can do a bit of an Irish accent as much as you want, but you're not. Most people, when they say this, they're gonna say this. They're gonna pronounce the th instead of a d.
All in a day's work.
We're staying in Salisbury over the weekend. Ah, right. In a travel lodge or something. Or did you have friends over there?
Hey!
Look, Twitchy Poo. This cave's chock full of rainbow rocks. There's sure to be a green one in here somewhere. Right, we're gonna kill all the enemies first.
Here comes the heat!
Flame slash!
All in a day's
A
work.
full-on hotel for Jesus. I can see why she stays with you, Fungus, and you're pulling out all the stops. Bringing her to all the top-rated Salisbury hotels. Walk started at 6 a.m. in the morning, so we needed to be there around 5:30, which was, you know, not great, but you do for the ones you love.
Right.
So now this is the place. Have yourself a good route around and see if you don't turn up a green gem. Will do. Looking about, having an old sconce. I'll let you know if I see anything.
Flame slash!
What is in Salisbury, though? I suppose it was a ye old hotel. I was going to say something along the lines of, no, of course it wasn't. It was and then insert like a UK hotel chain, but I don't actually know any UK hotel chains. Literally the only thing that I can think of, the only like place that I can like that I could think of from the UK, as I said, was Travel Lodge, so I don't know. Ritz-Carlton.
Hey!
A swashbuckling slash that causes heavy damage to enemies from the material family, sometimes reducing their resistances too.
Hey! Take this!
Take this.
Right.
Ooh. Clearly Kiefer loves getting licked. That worked him all kinds. That did all kinds of working up to him.
They didn't stand a
Salisbury
chance.
Trump Hotel. Salisbury Trump Steaks. Now with 15% more Trump. Ooh, slime heart. Kinda gross that one of those is in a chest, but whatever. The essence of wobbliness makes deftly dodging enemies' attacks a matter of course. Okay, character details. Your deafness is 29. Your deaf. Ooh, 9? Jesus. Yeah, let's give it to. Let's give it to this guy. Deftness is not his strength, so let's. I mean, you got Premier in as a chain as well. I'll take your word for it, Function. I have no idea. It's like when people used to ask me, like, when I moved here first, because there's a Comic-Con that happens down in the city where I grew up every year. So like a couple of us always like go down there for like a long weekend around the summer. And I remember when we first started going, they were like, right, where should we go? What hotel should we go to? And I'm like, why are you looking at me? It's like, you're from Cork. You should know which are the best hotels. And I'm like, I'm from Cork. I've never used a hotel there. Why would I know what any of the hotels in Cork? Why would I know which hotels in Cork are good? I've never had to go to a fucking hotel in Cork. But I mean, since it was the bank holiday weekend, we decided to just do an extended weekend where while she had to walk. And did you have to bring the kids with you, or was it a bit of a getaway for you? Nice. I hope ye didn't disturb your neighbors in the hotel. Making the beds rattle at 3 AM in the morning as you're having pillow fights. We did it! We found a green gem! Only problem is it's blooming massive. How are we gonna caught this thing outside? Leave it to me. Maeve concentrates extremely hard on the green stone. A small chunk of green gem splinters off. There you are. Bring this to the wee fella. Holy shit, not only did she break off a piece of the gem, it's perfectly cut as well. No, there's no sense in lingering here. Follow me. Oh, just completely teleport us outside immediately, okay. We did it, Twitchy Poo. We got a green gem. Come on, let's go back to Patrick. Hey, Mr. Cook, come along. You just missed like an hour's worth
So
of block
listen.
pushing.
Do you mind if I ask you something?
Quancha, what you want to know?
What made you decide to help young Patrick in the first place?
He's a
It's been
child
playing
in
on my
need.
mind, so it has.
He's a child in need? And also he's Irish?
Well, what else could we do? I mean, he needed our help. Isn't that right?
He did need our help. Bear with me for a second. There you go. Penguins wearing tuxedos. That's a great name. Welcome along. He did need our help, yeah.
Well, that's grand altogether. If only that rotten lot in Ballymalloy had half your courage.
I'm going to go on a limb and say that Malloy was like a friend of yours.
What do you mean?
We know the story. At least it'll be faster in the VoD. It wasn't that bad of block pushing. It was less block pushing and more block breaking.
You know that village I took yous to? Well, there's a reason it's called Ballymalloy.
I know the reason it's called Ballymalloy. I talked to everyone in Ballymalloy. The reason it's called Ballymalloy is because when all of their women were taken, they decided to go after the monsters. And when they got to the monsters' lair, Malloy was at the head of the group, and he walked in, and everyone was like, "We'll be right behind you, Malloy." And then they really were behind him, well behind him, about a mile behind him, and he got ganged up on by monsters and fucking died.
It must be the best part of 20
And then they named the
years
village
ago now.
after him because they felt bad about
The
it.
place was attacked by a terrifying monster, out of the blue like. The folks there didn't know what to do until one brave young man decided to make a stand. His name was Malloy.
Malloy isn't really a first name, but okay.
So off he goes to face down the beast, and his friends and neighbours are telling him they're right behind him.
Really, really far behind him.
He marches into the monster's lair to have it out, believing the rest of the troops will be joining him soon. And how many of them villagers were there marching behind him? Not a one. Malloy held out as long as he could, sure that reinforcements were on their way, until finally he and the monster couldn't go on. They collapsed and breathed their last.
Wait, he fought that monster to a standstill? Like, if the rest of the village had shown up, they'd have fucking destroyed the monster. That monster was a little bitch.
When the villagers learned what had happened, they were ashamed of themselves, as well they might be, and decided to rename their village in Malloy's honour.
And as we talked about, Bally is a prefix that you find in a lot of Irish name places. It basically just means like valley or glen. Well, not glen. Yeah, valley, basically. Or field. You find it in a lot of places.
But what good did that do him, I ask you? You could name 100 villages after him, and it wouldn't change nothing. The good folks of Ballymalloy didn't learn anything from the experience either. Where were they when Patrick Starr was fighting them monsters, huh? Listen to me blathering on. Never mind. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Now listen, there's something I want you to have.
As you walk toward the Han, know that I am right behind you. Yes, 30 miles behind you as it happens. That was a very good show, was Blackadder Goes Forth. I mean, the whole Blackadder series was, but Goes Forth was really good. The ending was fantastic as well. Was it Percy? Was Stephen Fry's, like, adjutant? and like he had to go over the top in the last episode? Or was he called? I know he was Percy in in one of the different seasons, but I don't remember if he was Percy in season 4. Oh, that's cute. Did you make that? That's really sweet.
That doll was a present from me big brother. He gave it to me when I was just a girl.
I'm gonna go on a limb, Maeve, and say that your big brother was Malloy.
Whenever I was afraid, I'd hold that doll.
Captain
And
Darling.
it was like it was telling me to be brave, to stay strong. I've always carried it with me, as a good luck charm like. But I amn't a child anymore. If you don't like it, you could throw it away. I just wanted it to go to a good home is all. Anyway, I better be off.
Many Irish people are tsundere by nature. No, it was Captain Darling who got a surprise ticket to the push. Yeah, that's who I was talking about. Wasn't he Stephen Frey's wasn't he like Stephen Frey's aide de camp or something for like most of the season, and then like in the last episode Stephen Frey was like, look, I know you're massively judged about not getting to go over the top with the boys, so here, I've reassigned you so you can die in glorious combat. It's like, oh God, no, please, sir. I mean, if you want to go somewhere and kidnap half the population, the town named for being cowards and only one person brave enough to fight is an excellent target. I'm assuming it's the same place from the last. It is the same place from the last stream. It wasn't called Ballymalloy at the time. I think when all the women were captured from them, it was, I don't know what it used to be called actually, but I know it was called Ballymalloy after Fields of Malloy, or the Valley of Malloy. You weren't here before.
Oh,
Come here and let me tell you about Malloy, our humble little village's greatest hero. Are you ready to hear the yarn? I'm not, I already heard it. Sure you're missing out, so you're. Well, if you ever change your minds, let me know, sure. Will do, no bother.
alright.
You're still a merchant, aren't you? Likes me, you wouldn't stand a chance fighting them awful monsters. We'd just get in Hanlon's way, like. The best for all of us, best for all concerned if us lot just keep out of it. Still and all, life goes on. Do you want to buy some weapons? I'd like to sell some things, please.
Alright.
No. So what happened was the monsters attacked the village about 20 years ago. And they like raided the village. I don't know if that was when they took the women. I doubt it was that when they took the women. Seeming as Maeve is still around, I doubt that's when they took the women. So what happened was they raided the village, and they were all the men in the village got together and was like, we're gonna go like get our own back and like get revenge on those monsters. So they found the monster's lair, and they went into the monster's lair, and Malloy was at the head of was like at the vanguard and thought everyone was behind him, went in, fought the monster, but none of the village came to help him. They just left him in there to die. And then recently, and because they felt bad about that, they renamed the village to Ballymalloy. And then recently again, they got attacked. And this time I think all their women were stolen, and they were told that if they want their women back, they have to tear down all of their buildings. I think. Ooh, I can afford this now. Tight. I think I'll give this to... Yeah. I think I'll... And, yeah. So... I'll sell those 3 cypress sticks. Still don't have enough money to buy anything else, but I got a good bit of stuff. Because, yeah, it turns out, Mystic, that Twitchy Poo is the support character for the team.
Ah,
How are you? So, how'd you get on?
Hey!
Well, we got the green gem for you, with a little help from Maeve. You found the green gem? Ah, you ran into Maeve and all. Deadly. Thanks a million. Right, let me have that gem yolk and I'll set it down next to me da. Twitchy Poo hands the green gem to Patrick. I just hope it gets him back on his feet. I can't believe you were battling monsters with Maeve down in the mines. You must be pretty tough, like. Sure, I haven't told you much about Maeve yet, have I? Me or lies to her, so we do. Oh, we heard all about that from her. She told us how you marched into the monster's lair alone to save your old man. Well, I wanted to give the old fella a hand, like, but I was no match for them monsters. If Maeve hadn't been there, it would have been curtains for both of us. So yeah, we learned from Maeve when we were in the cave with her that, or when we were in the mines with her, that this fella, whose name escapes me right now. No, can't think of it. His mind is gone. His name has gone out of my head. But this fella went into the caves this time to fight the monsters, and again the village didn't follow him. He was left to go by himself. And then his son Patrick was worried about him, so he went in after his dad. But of course he's a child, so he got the shit kicked out of him. And Maeve saw this, and it reminded her of Malloy, so she went in to help both of them, and she dragged them both back to the village, so they didn't die. Anyway, the main thing is we survived. I just pray he's back to his old self soon. Now, I'm guessing you'd be worn out, right? Why don't you head over to the inn and get a good night's kip?
It was nice of Patrick to pay for our rooms. He's such a considerate boy. Unlike some I could mention. Oh, that Kiefer can sleep anywhere. I wish I knew his secret.
Some people are just built that way, love.
Okay, I'll shut up now. Try to get some sleep. Night, you two. Are you still awake?
You didn't even try to go to sleep.
It's just... I can't shake this awful feeling that we might never see Pilchard Bay again.
I would
that
say
be
it.
horrible?
We're not the hero of Dragon Quest III. They'll let us go home at the end.
my mother and father. Only joking. Got you. Only a massive wimp would say something like that. Anyway, go to sleep, will you? All your talking's keeping me awake.
I'm mute, and you know I'm mute.
Oh!
Played this on DS and was amazing to do the remaster. Yeah, I played it on DS years ago. Really enjoyed it. I was so like I've said this plenty of times on stream before, but there was like a period in like my mid-20s, I want to say, when I just like was like, I'm going to play all the Dragon Quest games, and I did. I started with 4 and worked my way through them. Had a lot of fun with them, so like when I saw that the remakes were coming out, I just had to play them again. I'm really hoping they remake 8. That's my favorite one. Abel, what the fuck? She is so mean, she is. She's very mean. Wait, please. I think she just got kidnapped. No. It's a dream. What is it, sis? Is there something you're wanting to say to me? Yeah. You shouldn't be going off on your own. It's dangerous, like. Can't someone go with you? Listen, I don't want to go off on my own. Of course I don't. The others are awful slow coaches. If someone doesn't hurry after the monsters, they'll lose sight of them. I have to lead the charge. Do you know what that means, sis? It means I need to go ahead, wallop a few beasties, and give the others time to get ready. Once they catch up with me, there'll be no stopping us. Them monsters won't know what hit them. Make sense? Yeah, I suppose. Now, I better get going. Oh, almost forgot. Made this for you. Here you are. Is it a doll? Well, it's meant to be. The idea is that it'll give you courage, like, while I'm away. It's a bit rough and ready, like, but put me heart and soul into making it. Keep it safe, you hear?
Right.
I will. I promise. Thanks a million. Well, I better be off. Be good, won't you now? See you later, Mev. Her hair really lightened as she got older.
Ah.
9 is something I'd also like to see. 8 and 9 I'd really like to see. Oh, 5 is really good. 5 is really good. But yeah, they'll definitely, like, given the amount of ones that they're pumping out at the moment, surely 12 will come out at some point. But like, I'm happy. I'm being tided over at the moment with all the remakes they're doing, so I'm not as antsy about 12 as I was, like, say, before the remake for 3 was announced.
Hey!
Wonder if Patrick's father is any better now. Come on, Twitchy Poo. Let's go see how he's getting on. Huh. An old doll that's very dear to Maeve. He tries using it, but nothing happens. So I guess I can't equip that yet.
Hey!
Yeah, you want to see if he's any better. Oh, he's better.
Look, me dad's back on his feet, so he is. Sure, he's never been better.
How are you? The name's Hanlon.
Hanlon.
Patrick's just after telling me all that happened while I was flat on me back.
Again, Hanlon is not a first
Thank
name.
you enough.
Don't
I had a
forget to
neighbour
thank
growing up,
Maeve
Pat Hanlon.
too, Da.
So let me get this straight, like, that warrior you were telling me about earlier, her name was Maeve.
Yeah, she's super tough and cool, and she brought us both back safe and sound from that tower in the east. She's deadly. And that's not all. Maeve helped these folks find that green gem for us.
Is that so? Well, it sounds like I owe her a debt of gratitude. Now, if I may, what exactly is it that brings you to a village like ours out here in the middle of nowhere?
Again, Ireland is not the middle of nowhere. Just near to the middle of nowhere. Twitchy Poo tells Hanlon how they ended up in Ballymalloy.
Well,
It's a mad old
that's
story.
quite a tale.
Isn't it?
So, you're stuck here, a long way from home, with no idea how to get back. Still in all, maybe if we dealt with the evil that's overshadowing this land, we'd be able to see things more clearly, like.
Maybe.
Are you talking about bashing monsters?
I am.
Yes,
It's
Kiefer,
only
he's
since
talking
them
about
awful
bashing
thieves
monsters.
took up residence in the tower to the east that things took a serious turn for the worse round here. If we could track down whoever their boss is and give him a good walloping, things would be sure to brighten up. Now, you look like you can handle yourselves. You've nothing to fear from them monsters, I assure you.
So what do you say? Are we marching off to this tower to battle monsters or what?
Of course we are.
That's the spirit. And fear not. I'll be joining you on the raid, just as soon as I've rested up a little more. And it won't be just me, mind you. I'm gonna rally the troops and get the good folks of Ballymalloy on board.
I
We
wouldn't
can't have
hold
you
me
fighting
breath,
our
love.
battles for us now, can we? The future of the whole village is at stake.
I don't mean to rain on your parade, like, but I really don't think the other folks will be up for joining you. Remember when you went to fight them monsters the first time? They let you go off all on your own, didn't they? What makes you think it'll be any different this time round? They might tell you they're on their way, but then you'll turn round and find there's no one there. They're all a bunch of scaredy cats. And I know better. Sure, the thought of facing them monsters again has me shaking in my boots, so it does.
Poor Patrick. Isn't there some way we could help him get his courage back?
Yeah, make it so he's not like 7 years old anymore. Ooh, give the wooden doll to him. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Twitchy Poo hands the wooden doll to Patrick.
What's this now?
It's an approximation of a
It's
doll.
something Maeve gave us. It's no ordinary doll. She told us that it always used to make her feel brave whenever she was scared.
Really? So it was Maeve's doll, you say?
That's right. And now it's yours. I've got a feeling it's just what you need right now.
It's funny, like, it feels like Maeve's right here with me somehow. Thanks a million! I've decided not to give up on the other villagers. I'm
Maybe
gonna
Maeve
give
is a
them
tulpa.
another chance. All right, I'll go and rally the troops.
Well, would you look at that? It seems you've come to the rescue yet again.
We're great.
Now, the tower is to the east of here, like I said. To
I've
get
been there.
You've got to head north and go round the top like.
I know.
Mind how you go. And remember, you'll have reinforcements coming. I guarantee it.
I have no doubt that reinforcements will be on their way. I just think the reinforcements will be you and no one else. Anyway, penguins, have you, like, was 7 the only one you've played, or have you played a bunch of Dragon Quests? Have you played any of the remakes? So, if I remember rightly, to get to that tower to the east, you first got to head north and go around the top of the island? Well, there's no sense in dilly-dallying. Let's crack on, shall we?
Hatta! Here comes the heat! All in a day's work.
Also, does it make you feel better now, Kira, that Kiefer actually has a proper sword now instead of just a wooden stick?
Red!
Take that!
Holy shit, 37.
All in a day's work.
Hey, she got crack. Love a good bit of crack. Yeah, might as well save, I suppose. And since we're here and I no longer have a correct estimation of how fearful I should be, let's go and fight the golem, shall we? I thought of storming the tower was a little frightening. I'm not going to lie, but I'm sure Hanlon and the others will come along in no time. Of course, we might have already defeated all the monsters by the time they turn up. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I'm supposed to... Okay. It looks like we'll have to take care of this mean-looking monster if we want to enter the top floors of the tower. So, I suppose there's nothing else for it but to roll up our sleeves and get stuck in. Just don't let that awful thing squish me, alright? It looks rather put out by your arrival. In fact, it looks distinctly hostile. It's about to attack you. Let's get to buffing.
How'd you like that?
Oh, missed. That's unfortunate. Let loose. Focus Spirit with to strike with redoubled force on the next hit, it will be certain to hit. Okay, that's 7 isn't that bad. Also glad that I can tell who has what buffs again. Okay, Frizz and Crack don't do anything. Okay, so I'm assuming that down means that he's resistant to Dazzle. So I guess we'll just start using Frizz on him. Okay, 12 is a bit much. Ah! 78 damage. Nice. Nice. What does that debuff mean?
Flame slash!
Oh, cheers!
I don't think let loose will probably be helpful at this point. It's like it. See through enemy resistances, make elemental attacks more effective. I mean, at this point, he's basically dead. There he goes.
Easy peasy.
It's harder fighting the vicious hammer at the start of the night. Supper, and I've got errands to run after, so have a good stream. I'll check back if I get the chance. Yeah, no bother.
Knew I had it in me.
Yeah, you got all your health back. That's good. And we got a treasure chest. Oh, we got a green fragment. Cool. It seems to be breathing with some difficulty. To the point that it disappeared. Phew. That was just the monster on the door. This won't be a walk in the park. It's a pretty simple fight. I mean, I'm going to go heal, but it's more to get MP back than anything else. Oh, they attacked as a group. 40? Jesus.
Flame slash!
Okay, so if I come up on the right, there's a treasure chest. I really need to get an AoE attack.
Flame slash! Take that!
How far are the lads from leveling up? 92 and 35. Oof. Does anyone actually know what the leader of the monsters looks like? Must be pretty scary if it's got all these horrible things doing its bidding. Oh, this is a different floor. Okay. I thought this was the floor that we saw up above, but this, I guess, is a different one. $100 gold, not bad.
Hey! That's how it's done.
So you have to assume that the ears on these things don't actually work for them hearing, right? Like, surely it must be useless to actually hear things with those ears, because, like... Like, they're using them to flap, so you imagine, like, all they can hear out of it is, like, heavy gusts of wind.
They didn't stand a chance.
Hey, we needed that level up. He was about to run out of MP. So his deftness still sucks. His strength seems to... Yeah, well, that makes sense. So we'll go back outside. Okay, I see what we're gonna end up doing. Okay. Gonna be a lot of going up and down. Who the hell is this Aqua Slash good against? I swear to God, I fought someone earlier that it was good against. I just can't remember who it was.
Flame slash!
Here comes the heat!
Oh, I'm surprised that mouse flap didn't die.
They didn't stand a chance.
Might start setting them to auto attack until we get to the boss. Can I do that in here? Where do I do that? Battle tactics.
Hey!
They're too stunned to move. Oh no, okay. Okay, note to self, don't let them...
Flame slash!
Don't let them fight for themselves. They'll use my workup abilities, and we don't want them doing that. Well, at least I leveled up from it, I guess. So yeah, the fight wisely kind of works when... I didn't know that... I kind of didn't know that they were going to use my let loose moves.
Hey!
I know that in her portrait what she's doing, what Marabella's doing is like she's covering her mouth as she's sniggering, but every time I glance at it, like from the side of my eye, it looks like she's picking her nose. And maybe now that I've pointed that out, it will always seem like that to you guys as well. Like now that the idea has been placed in your head. Really need to heal Maribel if she doesn't level up in this fight. Lightning Slash. Cool. I'm assuming you must be able to change your proficiency at some point. Or like upgrade your proficiency or something. Maybe when he gets to like an 8-star heir apparent, he'll become like an heir presumptive or something. And then an heir and then a king or something along those lines. Maybe it's one of those things where like the job upgrades when you level it to its max. If not, I would have to assume you have to be able to like change your job proficiency, or else it's gonna be like, because like I can't imagine he has much further to go. Obviously, we won't reach there tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if we reach it like tomorrow, like not tomorrow, but the next stream, or maybe that's close to the start of the stream after that. Like with the speed we're going through these job levels, like unless the experience for it required for it gets like massive, like we're going to reach the end of them fairly quickly. Really need to do something about Kiefer's strength.
Lightning Slash!
Oh, Lightning Slash is what Maeve was using all the time. I feel like that chest in the middle is a trap. Oops. Need to check the map as well.
Shots.
Okay, so there are like 6 levels to this tower, I'd guess. Okay, and we want to go up. We want to go up along the left to get out, and up along the right to get a treasure chest. Finds a hardwood headgear. Does anyone want to wear a hardwood headgear? Do I want to wear a hardwood headgear? I do. Actually, can you wear a hardwood? No. Oh good, another shield that I can't use. Tight. So far... Oh, Maribel leveled up. Good. But yeah, so far the slimes seem to be the only things that I can attack that like just die on contact. Oh, no. Those things die on contact now, too. I would assume the aubergines have to die, or aubergines have to die on contact at this point. Yeah. Cactiballs! Oh god, I haven't seen these guys in Dragon Quest XI. God, I remember these guys. Kira, do you remember these guys? We fought a golden one of these at one point, I remember. Not enough heat, clearly.
All in a day's work.
Ooh, that guy looks intense. Oh, come on. The last time I shot... Oh. I was going to say, the last time I killed one of those guys, they died on contact, but I suppose the last time they didn't have the cactus in their team. I don't think you needed to do a crit there, Twitch Poo, I'll be honest.
That's how it's done.
Find these cactuses is not easy. Especially not easy when Kiefer doesn't have any MP left. Ah, and level up Kiefer.
That's how it's done.
You know you want to. Oh, I got Squelch and Hornpipe. Bit young for smoking on a hornpipe, aren't I? What does Hornpipe do? A cheery dance that makes it easier to get worked up. Oh, okay. That's cool. That could be useful during boss fights. We're definitely going to fight all these cactiballs though now. I want us to be as high level as we can when we Oh, he did a little dance. That was cute.
Take that! That's how it's done.
Oh, okay, there's another, there's a chess piece there on level 5, and there's a place where I can heal. That should be good. I do like that the chests show up on the map. That's really nice. Ooh, you're new. Necomata. What are you guys called? You're a meowgician. Ooh, 14 damage. Woof. I feel like if a cactaball does that AoE and it misses everyone, it should get like some kind of penalty, like it's dizzy for a turn or something. I guess I can't fight one of those Tung Fu fighters yet without... Or I can't kill them without fighting. Also, technically, aren't they all Tung Fu fighters, really, when you think about it at the end of the day? What a time to crush. That was actually a good time to crush.
Easy peasy.
And squeezy. Wonder did that pull in both groups?
That's how it's done.
In fact, everyone was Tung Fu fighting. Their tongues were as fast as lightning. Honestly, it was kind of frightening, but after a while I kind of was into it.
Take that!
Here comes the heat.
Really need to do
All in
something
a
about
day's
Kiefer's
work.
speed. Ooh, Sizz. Okay, so we finally have an AoE. Oh, we got our mini medal. We got our first mini medal. Finally. Jesus. That girl back at home will be so fucking proud of us. Oh yeah, we have to go this way. Sizz the whole lot of them. Beautiful. Oh my god, that's so nice. That's a good bit though.
How's about that?
Hey, you got your MP back. Welcome along.
Hey! Lightning slash!
I wonder, should I give Kiefer the slime shield? It's like, he should be our tank. It's kind of mad to me that I still can't kill one of these things on hit.
Flame slash!
Ooh, that's bad that we both fucking attacked one of the Tung Fu fighters and they didn't die.
They didn't stand a chance.
Nice. How far is she? 127. Okay. Let's heal. We'll save in a minute. Ooh, golem heart. What does a golem heart do? Indomitable will to hang tough when knocking on death's door. That would honestly probably be good for me. Agility and charm. I don't need charm. Do you know who could use a bit of fucking charm? Actually, Maribel. She can't wear a bow. Of course she can't. Of course she can't, like, increase her charm in any way. Why would she be able to? And the red fragment. Not very useful, seeming as I just found a green fragment. I was kind of hoping to find more green fragments. You got any green fragments? Oh, we should probably save. If we're going to fight a boss, we should save. So the recommended level for the vicious hammer was level 6, Kieran. What's the recommended level for the guy at the top of this tower? I suppose I'll be able to tell you what his name is there now in a minute.
How did you cowardly little shrimps manage to make it this far? Boss! Boss! They're here!
Am I fighting Popeye? Holy shit, is she the boss?
Sorry, I didn't want you to have to find out like this. But I had a feeling this would happen. Well, now you know. I'm behind all the bad stuff that's been going on.
Makes sense.
I'm nothing
Makes
more
sense.
than another monster, ordered to make sure those women never return to their homes.
So the women are safe then?
Maeve! Why?
Because the village let her brother die and she's
I'm
sore
sure you
about
remember
it.
me telling you about how your man Malloy died alone, while the other villagers didn't lift a finger to help him. Well, Malloy was me big brother, so he was. I was still just a wee girl, but when he didn't come home, I marched off to this tower to try and find him. But what I found was someone else. Someone who told me terrible things. He told me the others had left Malloy to his fate, that it was their fault he was dead.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he
Began
was
to hate
right.
everyone back in the village.
But like, should you maybe not trust demons?
And before I knew it, the hatred had taken over me heart. I lost sight of who I was, and I changed.
Didn't you just help us, like,
Please, Maeve, you
heal
have
and
to let
heal the
these
young
poor
fella's
women
dad?
go.
I don't even
sorry.
know where those poor women are.
But I just can't do as you ask. Listen, I've given them villagers chance after chance. But it's always the same. They may have named their village after a hero, but they're still the same bunch of rotten cowards they always were.
So do I not have to fight Popeye?
The truth is, the only way to make all this end, the only way to get rid of this darkness, is to get rid of me. The key to setting the village's womenfolk free, it's me life.
Well, I mean, and Popeye. You have to kill Popeye too.
You shouldn't be wasting your time with small fry. Leave them to me.
Right you are.
Love that he comes at us
See you
sideways.
claw this one back.
I love that he comes at us sideways. That's hilarious. The Crabble Rouser, Kieran. His name is the Crabble Rouser. Sure glad the villagers arrived to back you up for the monster boss fight. His name is the Crabble Rouser, Kieran. How much? And he's holding up a peace sign. How much? What level does the game recommend for the Crabble Rouser?
Yeah!
Right. Here I come.
Ooh, Dazzle works on him. That's good.
Watch this.
Here I go!
Oh, everything works on him. Okay, just use Crack then. Hey, Canadian, welcome along. Long time no see. How are you getting on? Ever played a game called Visions of Mana? It's a good deal to buy on Steam, so I'm glad I picked it up. I'll look into it. I've never actually played any of the like Trials of Mana or any of those of Mana games. I've never really played any of them. I've seen some of them pop up on the Xbox Game Pass, but I've never actually played any of them. I keep on meaning to play. I have to remind myself to put that on the bucket list. I need to play Chrono Trigger. Like, because I don't think I ever finished Chrono Trigger. I played like a bit of it in my 20s, and I don't think I ever finished it. But you see, the thing that stops me from going back to play Chrono Trigger is that, like, they've never re-released that game. They've never, like, remastered that game. If you're playing that game, you're still playing the original fucking game that came out in, like, 91 or whatever. Great games to play. I'll check them out. I'll have to check them out. Do they go in a certain order? Is there one that I should play first, or...? He adopts an immensely... what? Is that? He adopts an immensely defensive stance. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just attacked. I'm very much looking forward to getting buffs so I don't have to slowly fucking buff everyone for like an entire fucking 3 turns. Let's see what Frizz does to him.
Here comes the heat!
Oh, that's what it meant by him adopting a defensive stance. Okay.
Lightning slash!
That fucking dazzle that I put on him is still holding up. That's mad. I honestly thought it would have gone off by now. Oh, and he's dead. Cool.
All in a day's work.
All in a day's work. Ooh, right.
I'm sorry, boss.
It's because he didn't have his spinach. He didn't have his spinach. Right, so I'm assuming you're the real boss then.
Looks like I've no choice but to fight you now. But there's one thing I want yous all to believe.
Fun.
You remember back when I met yourselves by them graves?
I do.
I didn't know whose they were, but I knew I wanted to leave flowers on them.
Right.
That wasn't a lie or any sort of trick, like, that was the real me.
I imagine it was also the real you when you helped us save that child's dad.
Me go there.
You're all
want to do
human.
that.
You just work with monsters. You're not actually a monster yourself.
And it was that brave lad, Patrick, who awoke that part of myself. I realised that if I killed his dad, that poor lad might well end up on the same path as I did.
First one is called Secrets of Mana, and then Trials of Mana, Legend of Mana.
I couldn't bear it if Patrick ended up sharing my fate.
Yeah, I don't know about Secrets of Mana, but I think Trials of
But all
Mana
that's
and
over
Legends of
now.
Mana are both on the Game Pass.
There's not a trace of humanity left in me. It's time.
Oh! Ooh! Cool.
Hold your horses!
Be so funny if she fucking turns back into a person.
Seems we
because
got
all
here
the-
in the nick of time.
Hanlon! And you brought backup too!
Sure, it's
Right.
all thanks to wee Patrick and that wooden doll of his. When we saw it, we realised it was the same yoke Malloy gave his sister all those years ago. And it all came flooding back like... We knew we could never let something like that happen again.
This time we can't leave it to someone else to save our skins. It's up to us to fight for our village's future.
See that fella in the gi, the fella dressed as the martial artist? I lived with him.
I'd already decided what I was going to do.
Messy
If he'd left
fucker
these
he
young
was.
folks in the lurch like he did me big brother. I was planning to smash Ballymalloy to smithereens, to wipe it off the map. But you came. You finally came.
Your big brother? Or are you having us on? Can you really be Maeve?
Yeah, she lost a bit of
You're
weight.
an awful state altogether. But never mind that now. The point is, we're sorry. We really are. We just weren't thinking, like. And look, we're not expecting you to forgive us or nothing. All we're asking is that you give us one more chance. Come back with us, Maeve. Come home.
Like that? I don't think she'd be welcomed
Maeve.
into the village looking like that.
We want to
Wes.
make it up to you, like. We're begging you. Come back
They're
with
saying-
us.
They're saying and using like a bit
grateful
much
for your
and not in
words.
exactly the right
But it's far
place.
too late. The darkness in me goes too deep. And the light won't return to this land while I'm alive. That was the fate decided for me.
What are you saying, like?
These young folks have freed me from the burden of hatred I carried for so long.
Yeah.
And now there's one more thing I want you to do for me. You know what it is, don't you?
Her left leg looks like it's in pain. Like, is that? I don't think legs are
Wait.
supposed to bend back like
No!
that.
You can't do that! You've just been reunited with the other villagers!
Yeah, but look at her. Come on, you can't say you
I'm
don't want to
afraid
fight this
it's the
thing.
only way to save the village. And that's why I have to ask you to do this for me. For all of us.
Does it actually matter that the Nope, doesn't actually matter. Well, at least Hanlon is here. At least Hanlon will help. Oh good, she can't hit for shit. Okay, she can't be dazzled. You can't use crack on her, just frizz, okay.
Flame slash!
Is she actually gonna fight back? Okay, I can't actually do anything to help out with Hanlon, so I guess Hanlon's just a hanger on. Ooh, attacker, that'll be useful.
Flame slash!
Here comes the heat!
Down she goes.
Poor man.
Only she. Poor Maeve. She was the best of us. And
Listen,
also,
Maeve.
maybe the worst of us.
I want to thank you for what you did. You saved me and my boy. I'll never forget that.
I'm just glad the folks at Ballymalloy have finally learned something. But this is only the beginning. You've to make that village a happy place to live. You'll do that for me, won't you?
We will. I promise.
And can I ask one more favour? Will you tell Patrick that I'm grateful to him?
The brave villagers bravely run
Tell
away
them
immediately
saved
when the
Ballymalloy.
fight started. No, they were behind me, shouting on,
Aye.
giving support.
I'll be sure to tell him that.
Now
I was
I've one
standing on the
final thing to
shoulder of
say.
giants, Ciara.
Thanks a million. And sorry for putting you through all of this.
Gurv Mila
Listen, remember the forest, where I first met yourselves?
I do.
I want you to go back there when this is all over. And please, you have to believe me. This was my only choice. Oh, and Maribel,
You're a bitch.
thanks so much for giving me those seeds. It meant a lot. I've a funny feeling yous might just be able to change the world, so I have.
That's how you know she's a true hero. She made the sun come out in Ireland. She might actually be a god. Well, would you look at that? A bright blue sky, of all things. Feels like there's a part of me heart that this sunlight just can't reach, but... Can't go giving in to despair now, can you?
Oh.
Listen, what happened to Maeve was a crying shame, so it was, but... What's done is done. This is the most Irish behaviour I've ever seen in my life. We need to pull together and make Ballymalloy a place full of smiles once more. You're right. It won't be easy. It's the very least we owe Maeve. And Malloy. We're heading to the village. We're in luck our women folk will be there, magically waiting for us. They weren't in this fucking tower, and if they're not in this tower, we don't actually know where they might be, so hopefully they just magically appeared back in the village. Wish us luck. You weren't that useful in the fight, Hanlon. You were honestly kind of shit. Listen, darling. I'll never let you out of my sight again till I'm cold in the ground. Never.
Now,
Sure, would you take that soapy talk till later? The young folks can hear you so they can. Truly, I cannot imagine the pain poor Maeve must have felt when she learned that her brother Malloy was dead. It must have felt... We must never forget their tragedy and the courage they both showed. It contains lessons we must live by.
ah,
Taught himself marching into battle to save me and your one. I never thought he had it in him. I'm falling in love with all over again, so I am. You're me hero, da. He's her da. Jesus Christ, what were they, like fucking 45 when she was born? Sure, it's a fine day, no mistake. Me darling wife's back in here where she belongs. Now it's time to rebuild the village. Heidi-ho! I'm off to rebuild Ballymalloy with my own two hands and make it a place to be proud of. Sure, there'll be no stopping me.
oh,
And monster spirit is away somewhere, huh? All I remember is it was awful dark. Well, I suppose it doesn't hurt to have a bit of an adventure now and again. Ah, who am I kidding? I was desperate. It was desperate altogether.
oh.
fella told me what happened. How we were dragged off by them awful monsters and how you came to our rescue. Tell you the truth, I can't remember a thing about being captive, but that's by the by. Thanks a million for all you've done. Thought of facing monsters in battle scared me rigid. But then we all marched off together and the fear just kind of melted away, like. And I didn't even have to fight a monster, it was great. Is there a bunny girl in the background? There's a bunny girl at the top of the village, lads. Was his wife at a royal ball when she was kidnapped? No, she just has notions, Kieran. There's always one of them in a village. There's always one person in a village that has notions. But enough of me war stories. What are you on about war stories? You showed up, said, no, Maeve, you've turned into a giant skeleton. Don't be doing that. Come on home now. And then I fought the monster. What are you talking about, war stories? I promised me darling wife I'll have our house rebuilt in no time flat. It's good to be alive, boys. I was hoping for a bit of rest, but it seems I was asking for too much. Well, can't beat them, join them. Best roll me sleeves up and do a bit for the village, eh?
No! I'll never forget, Maeve. Yeah, just saying her name makes me tear up.
Ah.
I'd love nothing more than to have Maeve come back and live with us all. But wasn't meant to be. And honestly, it would have been very awkward, so probably for the best in the end. Still and all, she's here in our hearts. She's giving us courage, and we'll never forget that. We'll never give in to cowardice again. The next generation might, but not us. I think people will, when they look back, will call us the greatest generation. Maeve's death won't be in vain. We'll make sure of it.
How?
We've all got our hands full rebuilding the village right now, but as soon as I have a little breathing space, I'm planning on asking my darling to marry me. With her by my side, I know my future will be bright, and I hope you'll be cheering us on. I don't want to count any chickens, but I've got a feeling I know what's on me fella's mind. Well, I'll bide me time until he finally gets his act together. This fella was a confirmed bachelor, I guess. If it hadn't been for young Patrick not taking no for an answer, we'd never have got our act together. He's the bravest of us all and no mistake. Now, get down to business. What you want to tell me now? $750 I could sell the bow tie for? I'm not going to sell the bow tie, but Jesus. Wait, I might actually be able to give that Wayfarer's set to herself. Can. Fantastic.
Oh.
Why? It's not fair! Maeve had just been reunited with the people of Ballymalloy. They could have lived together again, all happily ever after. Why did it have to end like this?
All right.
This world's a shithole, and there's no better place to learn about that than Ireland. I've thought everyone that sometimes you need to make sacrifices to protect what's truly important. And now she's gone. I just hope that the people of Balmaloy can learn from her and make their village a happy place again. Welcome to the inn, travelers. Oh, I assume you're the innkeeper's mother, are you? Or are you... Was he like Robin from the grave? I don't think I actually need... Oh no, I do need to sleep. Yeah. Actually, I didn't need to sleep. I could have gone to one of those statues and healed myself, but whatever. Saved the village, so you did. And your pals are proper heroes, Twitchy-Poo. It's a terrible shame what happened to Maeve, but it's up to us to learn from this and use the lesson to build a brighter future.
Oh.
It's up to the likes of me to use what gifts I have to help ensure the tale of Malloy and Maeve is preserved in future generations. And to that end, I've been penning an epic verse that will echo down through the ages. I have a way to go yet, but I'm getting there.
Oh.
Keeps threatening me to write something called the Ballad of Mally Malloy. Lying if I said I was confident it'll be an unparalleled masterpiece, but who knows? Maybe the muse will strike for once. Surely all the things he writes can't be shit, huh? The sun's out and our women folk are back safe and sound. But it's too soon to be breaking out the party hats. There's a way to go yet. If we want a better, brighter Ballymalloy, we'll all have to do our bit. Can't call myself a warrior yet, but I'll train day and night so I'm ready to protect what we've built.
You're back! Me dad's just after telling me everything, like. I heard you and the villagers gave them monsters a good hiding.
Oh, we
brilliant.
bait 7 fucking shits out of him
I'm
by.
just happy I managed to pluck up a bit of courage. Oh yeah, Dad, did you meet Maeve at all? We have to tell her we beat them monsters.
She died fighting the monsters.
We did meet Maeve, lad, yeah. And she had something she wanted me to tell you. She said it was all thanks to you that the village was saved.
Really? Oh, deadly! And now it's safe. I'm gonna go and find her myself.
Maybe
I
no.
want to thank her for all she's done for us. Like. I'll see you all later.
No, maybe no. So we're just
One
gonna let
day
him.
I'll tell the lad the truth, but now's not the time.
No, I feel like
That's
sooner
such a
there's probably
shame,
better
like.
with situations like this.
By rights, Maeve should be back here where she belongs, living peacefully in the village. Sure, never mind me and me old blather. What's done is done and all that. Now, if I remember rightly, Maeve told you to go back to the forest where you first met her, did she not?
You did.
You should head there now, like. You never know. You might find some clues that'll help you find your way home.
Don't be telling me what to do.
And if not, just remember, you've always a home waiting for you here in the village. You and your
What you
pal
think, Lance?
saved me life, and you saved our home. We'll not forget that in a hurry. Not that I'm hoping you don't find your way back, of course. I'll be praying you do. We all will. Anyway, let's me chatter. Off at you. And here's hoping this is goodbye. You know what I mean.
Hey!
Come on, Twishy Poo. Let's head back to the forest. Maeve told us to go there when it was all over. Maybe there's something there that will help us get home. So, Maeve told us to go back to the forest, the place where we first met her. It'll feel strange going back there alone, but it might be the only way to return to a start. Wow, those seeds really took root. Jesus, the soil here must be amazing. How are you? Take a look at this, would you? Look at all them flowers. Sure, I'd love for Maeve to see this, but I can't find her anywhere, so I can't. Oh, before I forget, I want to return that doll you gave me. It's given me all the courage I needed, and I've a feeling you'll be needing it. You'll be needing some yourselves. I want to say no, like no. You hold on to a kid; it'll give you courage because it's like it belongs to this world. But at the same time, he's offering it to me. It would be rude not to. It would be rude not to accept. So, like, if I hadn't given him the wooden doll, do you think he would have? Do you think he would have like? Not found the courage to gather up the villagers to come after me, and I would have had to fight Maeve proper? Is that like the? Is there? I assume there's a walkthrough for this game, Kira. Does it say that? Now I'm going to find Maeve and tell her she's welcome to live with us in Ballymalloy. Make sure you visit us now and then. I'm sure she'll see you happy. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. Better restart and find out. Yeah, that's the plan. Gravestone weathered and shipped. It's impossible to see what's said on it. Oh, there's just a portal in the woods. Lads, did we not look around to see if there was a fucking portal? Alright, lads, next time we find ourselves in a different world, make sure to check to see if you can find a portal, and then we can just go home. Can't believe none of us checked to see if there was a portal. Fuck, that's bright.
Huh? Hang about. We're back here.
We are?
We were stood right here, remember? We
I do.
talked to our weird floaty friend and
He's a
slotted
fairy.
those stone fragments into the pedestal.
Yeah. And then we were in Ireland.
What the? Hey! I am here, you know. Try to be more respectful, please. I'm the fully fledged servant of a higher power, I'll have you know. But let's not get into the details of exactly who and what I am right now. I'm just glad to see you made it back safely.
You're definitely not the servant of the big bad.
Adventure you were hoping for, my young friends.
What? Oh. Yes, I suppose we did. Although, I'm still not quite sure what actually happened. Was it all a dream or something?
Don't be so stupid, Kiefer. How could it be? Since when did 3 people have exactly the same dream?
I also just realized that we went to Ireland and, like, aside from one of the women that, like, showed up at the end after we saved the village, the only person in the entire place with red hair was Maribel, a girl with an English accent.
All I know is that I could have been killed, and it was all your fault. Are you even listening?
I try not to.
You're staring off into space as usual. Did you hear what I said?
unfortunately.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
Just
did.
saying that.
Fine then. No. What the fuck do you want from me?
What's that rumbling?
Do we get earthquakes on this island? I was kind of hoping to slot in some treasure map bits. Oh no, it's Atlantis. Oh no, it's Atlantis. Oh no, it's Ireland. Close enough. I mean, Ireland basically is Atlantis.
What the heck just happened? Well, at least it stopped shaking now. For a second there, I thought we were being sent back to Ballymalloy.
That, like, what just happened is going... Can you imagine if you lived on an island and you, like, everything in school, every bit of scientific knowledge that your people had were like, we live on a water world. We're the only people on this entire world. There's just water as far as the eye can see. There's no other landmass. And then one day, a piece of land just, like, erupted from the water next to your island. And there was people living on it in a like a civilized village. How much would that fuck you up? It'd be like meeting aliens.
Oh, it was just a little tremor. Don't be such a baby.
I was not a little tremor.
The main thing is, we're back. And I don't know about you, but I've
We're
had quite
back,
enough excitement
baby.
for one lifetime. I'm heading home. My mother must be worried sick, which means I'll probably never hear the end of this. Thanks for nothing, you two.
You're the one that dragged yourself along.
Ah! My dad'll be tearing his hair out too. I'm really for it this time.
I don't think my parents
Listen,
will care.
I'd better get back to the castle. I'll be in touch, okay?
Yeah.
Charming. And where's my goodbye, huh? What am I, invisible or something?
No one likes spending time with you, Maribel, because you're an annoying, cranky little bitch.
There's no helping some people. Anyway, come on. We better get going.
No, I wanted to put some of the puzzle pieces in.
Fast, my friends.
Yeah? What?
Now I know you've had a curious experience, but be under no illusions. That was no dream. Although I think you know that already. And I also think you know what you need to do next.
Oh, we do we? Well, I, for one, haven't got the foggiest. And I'm sure he doesn't either.
Hey, rude. I mean, I don't, but rude. Yeah, so if you don't give the doll to Patrick, the villagers won't show up and Maeve will be angered. I assume when she's angered, does that mean you have to, like, fight her proper? Because she didn't hit me once in that entire fight. She just let me wail on her. She just let me kill her. Like... I'd already, like, buffed, like, one or two... I'd already buffed, like, basically everyone by the time I was like, I don't need to be buffing anyone. She's not attacking us. Like, she's mostly assessing the situation, and even when she does attack us, she misses. If you let Patrick keep the doll, you get a seed of resilience. Taking the doll... Oh. Well, I should have let him keep the doll. Well, fuck.
You must continue to collect all the tablet fragments you can find, of course.
Found two.
Do that, and you'll soon come to understand. I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
That's what you made us stop for? To tell us we basically have to figure everything out for ourselves? Well, thanks a bunch. We'll be heading off now, if it's all the same to you.
Oh, but of course. You run on home and get some rest. You'll need plenty of energy if you're going to go out fragment hunting. And remember, as soon as you find any, bring them straight to me.
I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get teleported out of here.
and the way forward will be revealed. Oh, good luck
Oh.
now.
Oh, good, I'm still here. Trust Kiefer to run off and leave us on our own. He's got no manners, that boy. Come on then, Twitchy Poo. It looks like you're the lucky one who gets to escort me back to Pilchard Bay. Oh, fucking joy of joys. No, I have bits! But I have bits! Look at the bits I have! Look at the bits! Let me use my bits! Now! This is your fault! Where does this go? Oi! What do you think you're doing? We only just made it back in one piece last time. No more adventures for today. It's not an adventure, I just want to go down the hall. Let's go back to Pilchard Bay. Fucking hell, it's like being married.
Hey!
What? Listen now, that... Ugh, never mind. I'm far too tired to be chatting right now anyway. Less talking, more walking. Fucking gladly, Jesus Christ. What?
Hey!
What is it, Navi? What? I don't expect you'd have noticed, but I'm absolutely shattered. I don't want any of your detours or any other nonsense. Is that clear? Just take me back to Pilchard Bay. Yes, fucking superintendent. Aye, aye, sir.
Huh.
We're back. Finally. I could barely keep my eyes open. We just slept in an inn before we left Ballymalloy. What are you on about? Well, I'm heading home. See you later. Hopefully not.
Oh.
Where'd you disappear off to? Well, while you've been gallivanting, your poor mother has been worried sick. Go and let her know you're alive and well. Fine. What do you sell? Well, just when I think I've seen everything. If you want to hear the whole story, I recommend asking someone who was out at sea. They know more than I do. Was Dad out at sea? Is he on the boat? Were you out at sea?
Oh.
Well, for that young twitchy poo. If you're looking for your dad, you won't find him here. He went up to the castle with Mare Maid. No doubt they'll be discussing the island that just appeared. Yeah. What?
Oh.
Would you bloomin' believe it? They're saying they discovered an island just a short hop across the sea. How come no one's ever noticed it before? The village with a big fishy heart. Not the tourism slogan you'd think it is. Mom, I'm not dead.
Oh.
And where exactly have you been, young man? You had us all worried sick. You, Maribel, and Kiefer all gone at once. I've been beside myself. I don't want you to scare me like that ever again, that bear. Yes, ma'am. Not like you to be so obliging. You sure you're not hiding anything from your dear old mother? Well, thank your lucky stars we've got bigger fish to fry right now. Oh, Dad brought in some big fish? Don't you be smart now, you. I don't know if you've heard, but they're saying that they discovered a whole new island just next to us. Your father and Mare Maid have gone to the castle to speak to the king about it. I, for one, don't believe a word of it, of course. If there's another island out there, your father would have found it a long time ago. Oh, it wants me going to the Wants me to go into the ship hole. Our lover's cave. Oh good, Marabella's here. Don't mind me, I'm just taking out my frustrations on now that I know that Marabella's here. Alright, go on.
What's she doing here?
I didn't fucking invite her.
Ha! She's here because you two are the most predictable pair of idiots on this island.
Kiefer, there's no one else in this cave and you're a prince. Could we just kill her? We could just kill her and throw her body into the ocean. No one would know. They'd just think she disappeared. She already disappeared yesterday. She could just do it again.
We'll just have to live with it, I suppose. This is actually great timing. Have you heard about this meeting they're having up at the castle about the new island?
I have.
Well, it must be serious, because they even asked that miserable old so-and-so Dermot to go and tell them what he knows.
I'm surprised they let you out of the castle. I would have figured that they would have thrown you like in the dungeon or locked you in your room with a guard standing inside the room with you or something.
Anyway, you're not going to believe this, but we're not allowed to be part of it.
Yeah, of course, we're children.
Outrageous, right? What are they thinking, inviting old hermit face and leaving us out? Well, if that's the way they want to play it, then fine.
I wouldn't be surprised,
Time has
Garrett.
come to use the you-know-what. You're with me, aren't you?
I'm with you to the end, lover boy.
Of course you are. Now, let's get this show on the road. Okay, same as always. On my count. 1, 2, push!
Wow! So there was a staircase under there. Oh, who would have guessed? Not that I'm impressed, of course. Come on then. Let's get down there, shall we?
No! No girls allowed! Holy Jesus, I thought they had a fucking raft. That's a whole ass boat.
Look at her!
That's like an actual,
Hey,
like that's a
there's
whole
the
fucking
something out
caravel. That is an ocean-going vessel.
So
Where did you
what do you
get
think?
this?
She's beautiful, isn't she? And
Did we-
finally got her back in full working order.
Just the two of us. We fixed this. Jesus Christ.
I know this ship. It used to belong to my father. He got rid of it years ago, though. Said it was a worm-infested old pile of planks.
It was a worm-infested old pile of planks when we
All
found it.
it needed was a little tender, loving care, right?
Oh, me and
Keep
Kiefer.
fixing it up now.
Oh, me and Kiefer gave each other a lot of tender loving care when we were down here.
We nearly
Good
gave
times.
up at one point, didn't we? We just
Well, you did.
didn't think we were going to be able to do it on our own.
No, that was you, dude.
Then, good old Dermot came to the rescue. I tricked the old know-it-all into giving me some pointers, and now she's finally seaworthy. Anyway, enough talk. It's finally time to set sail.
Are you still on about sailing? My dude, we found a place where we can fucking teleport. Teleport! Like with magic. It sent us to a different fucking place in the blink of an eye and you want to go on a boat? I'm not saying that out loud.
All set?
All set. See you, Maribel.
That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come. Set a course for the uncharted continent.
No. No girls on the ship. It's
Amazing.
bad luck.
Were you really just going to sail off and leave me standing there? I
Yes.
can't believe you.
Kick her off the ship,
And it's
Kiefer.
not a new continent, you bonehead. It's just an island.
Whatever you say.
If it's the
shipmate.
biggest
Now, come
landmass
on.
out there,
Out
then
of
it's a
the way!
continent.
Onward!
Guess it's one of those ships that like automatically raises the anchor and automatically steers the rudder without you having to do anything. Getting on and off the ship. God, do you remember? Jesus, that just reminds me of Raft again. Fucking hell, like setting up Raft and like when you started, like you had to have like have two people, one to like make it go forward, another one to make it go backward, and like sail the raft. And like by the time you were finished, you had like a little captain's cabin, and you had all your little buttons in one place. Ah, God, Raft was a good game. To board a boat, simply walk up to one floating in the water and press A. While sailing, hold the right trigger to speed up. To disembark, approach at a suitable looking landing spot and press A. If you zoom somewhere, your ship will be moved to the nearest beach, and you can check its position at any time by looking for the boat marker on your map. Anchors Away, awarded for completing the Heroes of Ballymalloy. That's us, the Heroes of Ballymalloy, where we're now about to return to. After we fight these sea creatures. Wet Kisser is a gross name.
Flee!
One damage? Jesus Christ. What do you mean, little captain's cabin? I had a big bridge and a secondary control position. You had a secondary control position? What we had was I made a box that like that was like, it was connected by like one plank to like one of the top levels. I have to go back and like look at my boat again. I can't remember what the boat actually properly looked like, but I do remember like it had a ladder going all the way up into it, and it was like a modern like cargo freight cabin, cargo freight like helm basically, and it had stairs. It had a ladder going up above it with like a little crow's nest that my friend would sit on. My friend would sit up in. You enjoying playing DQ7 so far? It's my favorite DQ game personally. I prefer the original version though. It was infamously long. The original was like a 120-hour long game. Jesus. Also, welcome along, Shane. Welcome along. I'm getting on really well with it. We've been playing a lot of Dragon Quest here lately. I played through the Dragon Quest or the Erdrick trilogy remake before we started this. We put like about 230 hours into those 3 games altogether. And yeah, that was one of the things that made me a bit reticent about buying this game before it came out. Or like when it was announced that it was going to be releasing, like I was a bit reticent to buy it because I'd seen reviews, like I'd seen early reviews of it that were like, they've removed a lot of the side dungeons and like a lot of the more interesting puzzles. And I was like, oh, that sounds kind of, I don't know if I like that. But I saw a lot of people streaming it and reviewing it like when it was actually out who like were just infatuated with it. So I was like, look, I enjoy Dragon Quest games just as they are, so like I'll probably get on well with it. And I'm really enjoying it so far. And it's nice to be in 3D again. I've been in 2D for so long that it's nice to have access to a third dimension. Ow. Rude. They cut like 40 hours from this version due to altering some dungeon designs and even cutting some islands altogether. Yeah, I heard that. Making other things optional. Still very good though. They removed 3 islands altogether and made 4 optional. Well, I'll probably be doing everything, so like it'll just be those 3 that I'm missing. They also add a lot of new content to flesh out the characters. So still good. Ah, cool. I didn't know they'd added stuff to flesh out the characters because when I was looking into it, what I had heard, yes, maniacal. One, thank you for the subscription, and 2, yes, wet kisser. Much like the sound alert when you subscribe. Wet kisser. Wet kisser? Hardly know her. But yeah, when I read the like early reviews for it, they were downward axe swing. They like I'd seen people saying that like some of the content that they'd removed had removed some of the like context from characters, and I was worried that it was going to make the game a bit flat. And remove some of the depth that I remember the game having the last time I played it, but
they didn't stand a chance.
It's good to know that they've added in more context to the. It's good to know they've added in more context to the characters. That's going to be fun to see. There are pros and cons to all 3 versions of the game, in my opinion. So the only ones that I played, I never played the original. I never played the original. I played the DS. I played the one that was on the DS. That was the first one I played, and then I played this. But like the one I played on the DS was like 15 years ago at this point. Ages ago. I remember basically none of it. Holy shit, Ballymalloy's looking well. Fucking leave it to the Irish. I tell you, we're great at fucking rebuilding stuff.
Ah.
Well, hello, visitors. It's a rare sight indeed. This is Ballymaloy. It's not more than a quiet little village by the forest. But I hope it's to your liking. What? Don't you remember me? I saved your village, like, yesterday? Are you serious? You sailed here in a boat, like? Well, you don't hear that every day, so you don't. Huh? What's that? There didn't used to be an island here. Sure, that's enough of your bladder. Are you sure you're not seasick? The island's always been here, I can assure you. Maybe you just never noticed it before? How do you not notice an island?
Oh.
Well, I mean, you know, maybe he's right. I mean, Maniacal keeps on insisting there used to be a set of islands called the Blaskets, and I've never heard of them. I don't think anyone's ever lived there, and no one I know knows where they are, so like they probably don't exist. Sure, cleaning around the church is a tough old job, but someone's got to do it. Village is looking well. I don't think any of them remember me, but if yous are interested in some pretty souvenirs, you could do worse than pay the Rainbow Means a visit. Or southeast of here. There's these colourful rocks you can find there. They're fragile, like, but you can get a decent price for them. Hello, Patrick. Shh, you'll scare off the fishies. You used to be less of an arsehole. I really, really love flowers. But not long after I pick them, they always go all droopy and sad looking. Maybe the best thing is to look and not touch, eh? Maribel was trending on Japanese Twitter after this came out. She was always the most popular character from the game, but her popularity doubled thanks to this game introducing her to a new generation. She's more divisive in the West, where the tsundere archetype really never really caught on the same way it did in Japan. And she was made when tsundere was at the peak of its popularity. She is kind of peak tsundere. I enjoy her, but I also enjoy complaining about her. I love giving her shit, but like, she's a great character.
Ah.
Do you like me beautiful vegetables? family's been growing them for as long as I can remember. Can't offer you anything, but you can look at them if you want. There's some lovely carrots and peas and spuds. You can look at them for as long as you like. Just don't stand too close and don't breathe on them and don't touch them. More cow shit. Good. Who are you?
Oh.
I'm a long line of warriors. I'm from a long line of warriors who protected this village. But right now it's nice and peaceful. If there's nothing much for me, there's nothing much for me to do.
Well, that's a shame. It's time to give the flowers a lovely drink of water. Wait. This seems like it's a different village. I missed breaking pots. They've added a lot of quality of life stuff that was in Dragon Quest XI to this game, and I really appreciate it. Here's me hoping to get me hands on some lovely rainbow rocks and all, and I find this piece of rubbish. Just my luck. Thought it might be worth something to somebody, so I brought it back with me, but it's just some slab of stone with all kinds of wacky writing on it. Now let me guess, you're looking to buy some rainbow rocks just like everyone else, eh? No? You're not? Well, the only other thing I have is here's this stone slab. Is that now? Go ahead and take it off my hands. Well, you're welcome to take it, Twitchy, for sure. Hope you can find use for the old thing. Unrealistic. Unrealistic. Any Irish shopkeeper that you said, I'm interested in that thing, would find a way to charge you for it. After more, you might want to take a little look down the mine southeast of here. Now, technically only members of the Miners Guild of Ballymalloy are allowed down there, but there's a neat little trick non-members can use. Here, I'll teach you. You paying attention? Right, here goes nothing. Oh, roll up your sleeves and swing your pick. If you want rocks, you're best to be quick. Oh, ring up rocks, they're oh so fine, but you'll only find down there are mine. Get all that, yeah? Holler that. With all your might, and the fella at the entrance, he'll let you pass. Try to hold the note at the end for as long as humanly possible. That'll show that you're a man that really meant it. I salute you. Cheers, lad. It's a really nice man. I love the way Dragon Quest games think pumpkins and melons grow like cabbages. Look, I have yet to see evidence to the contrary, Kira. I am looking. Oops. I have yet to see evidence to the contrary. I am looking at. Look, I can see them down there. I can see them down there clear as day. Are you telling me that's not real? Are you telling me my fantasy game is lying to me? I don't know. I like that this game has the magical might. Yes. Oh my god. Not having like the fact that they just have like a skills menu now instead of a fucking magic menu or magic menu and abilities menu. And like being able to see your buffs again. In Dragon Quest 3 you cannot see what buffs you have. In Dragon Quest 3 you can't see what debuffs the enemy have. It's horrible. And the thing where you can like when you pick like an elemental action or like a debuff or something and it tells you if it'll work on the enemy or not. Chef's kiss. That is a stroke of genius.
Oh.
They say that long, long ago, Ballymalloy suffered a terrible calamity at the hands of monster kind. The whole island was shut off from the rest of the world and the sky was pitch black all day long.
But the people of the village didn't give in to despair. They came together and overcame the adversity. How did they summon the courage to fight back, you may ask? Well, the story goes that the people of Ballymaloy were resigned to their fate until 3 mysterious strangers turned up one day. Those newcomers weren't afraid of taking the fight to the monsters, and their bravery inspired the villagers to stand up for themselves. When they emerged triumphant, the villagers had learned a valuable lesson. There were nothing they couldn't achieve if they worked together. And ever since then, that's exactly what we've done. As for what caused the calamity in the first place, well, all I'll say is that a brother and sister endured a tragic fate, and the people of Ballymaloy vowed to never let such thing ever happen again. So you're going to lie to me about your history? Okay.
Magical maiden mendings. It was kind of annoying that older Dragon Quest games made magic do mainly fixed damage. Made mages not as good as were. Yeah. Like, mostly just turned mages into, like, they just became support characters. They were just there to buff you and debuff the enemy and heal and stuff. Magic scales so much better in modern time. Yeah, it does. Like, there's no need to look any further than like how fucking powerful Veronica was in Dragon Quest 11. Like,
Oh,
Seen that building just over the way? It's got the best view of the village. The viewing platform at the top was named after an ancient hero of the village. Old Maeve's Tower. She's one of the most illustrious of our ancestors. And we'll never forget her and what she did. Turn into a giant skeleton? Can you wear a pointy hat? No, of course you can't.
Hey!
I'm not going mad, am I? You heard what they said too, right, Twitchy Poo? What exactly is going on? This place looks like Ballymaloy. This place does not look like Ballymaloy. Geographically, it looks like Ballymaloy, yes, but this place looks like Ballymaloy, like fucking 200-300 years later. The people even call it Ballymaloy, but it's not the Ballymaloy we know. Ah, this is doing my head in. I spent a pleasant afternoon admiring my reflection in the pond. I'm still quite the looker, if I say so myself. Ooh, yeah, what do they sell in the weapon shop now?
Oh!
What's that? You're from a village in Estard? Sure, I've heard of it. I've not been one myself. I'll pay a visit one day, sure, but for now I have a job to be doing. Drawn to buy some deadly weapons. Ooh, a mallet. I don't know if I want to pay 300 for a mallet. It gives like 2 fucking damage though. I mean, cool mallet. Cool mallet, bro, but I don't know if I want to pay that much for a mallet that gives that little. Wait, are you selling? I could just buy seeds of man, and they're what the Okay, yeah. Oh no, sell. Okay, that's sell. Ooh, thank God. I nearly did it again. You remember when we played Do you remember when we played Monster Hunter Stories and I sold half my equipment because I thought I was buying stuff that was really useful to me? Good times. Welcome back, Mystic. The game really wants to make Marabella. Really wants you to make Marabella mage, but I hate being railroaded into a choice, so I always went melee with her. Which can work, but it's always worse than a mage Marabelle. Now, Mage Maribel is just plain overpowered. Yes, no, I've noticed that already. Like, she'd, like, even this early on, she's the only person that's cracked 40 damage with, like, a basic attack. Like, she used crack on someone, and it hit him for, like, not even a crit. It hit him for, like, 42 damage, like, which, like, when everyone else is doing 20 is pretty mad. Still went melee Maribel, because I'm a rebel who plays by my own rules. Good on you, Shane. Fair play to you. You made it back before the end, Mystic. Welcome back. Also, you buying a fucking Seed of Magic off me for fucking 15 gold is like daylight robbery, and I should report you to the Ombudsman. Actually, no, I'm gonna go to the... Yeah, I guess the mine is over here.
Sure it's dig this and dig that. This morning looks not for the lazy, you know?
You thought it was? Who hears like the job of a miner and is like, ah yeah, I'll do that, that'll be easy.
What's that you say? Where are you, sir? The Rainbow Mines, of course. Where else? Huh? What's that? Oh, you came from across the sea? Sure, having me on. Only a real brave sort of fellow who go messing with boats. And you don't look like the type in it. But if you can do it, I reckon anyone can. Maybe I'll take a little cruise myself one of these days, sure. Dickhead.
Look upon the wooden doll of shame that is utterly useless and will always take up a slot in your inventory, forever reminding you of that time that you took a child's favorite doll. He offered it to me! He offered it to me. I thought I was being nice. Shut up! All of you. You didn't give Patrick the wooden doll. I gave him the wooden doll, but then he offered it back to me. I did give him the wooden doll. I did give him the wooden doll. I gave him the wooden doll. Fuck all of you. I gave him the wooden doll. And then we went to the graveyard and there were flowers on the grave and he was like, look here, have the doll. And I was like, you should probably hold on to that. But if he's giving it to me, it probably means something and I don't want to turn down a gift. So I took the doll back, and only after that, like fucking 10 minutes after that, Kieran told me if I'd let him have the fucking doll, he would have given me a Seed of Resilience. I didn't know that. I thought I was being nice. It's not nice to reject a gift. He was giving me a gift. Oh, fuck all of you.
Oh.
We're working in here. We wouldn't want yous getting in our hair. Besides, only members of the minor guilds of Ballymalloy come in. But if you can sing them in the guild's official anthem, I might see fit to be allowing you into the mines. What's that? You know it. Well, I'm all ears, so I am.
Twitchy Poo takes a deep breath before belting out the song at the top of his lungs.
Oh, bravo. That's a magnificent performance. You held the final note for so long I was worried you might pass out there. On in then, so on with you.
As I said, I might as well restart the save now. Run is ruined. Only take candy from children, never toys. When a kid gives you a toy, you say, "Oh, thank you," and you play with them with the toy, and then you make sure they keep it. He didn't. It was a symbol of courage. He was trying to make me. He was like, "Look, you will need courage in the future," and I was like, "Thanks, I probably will need courage. I'm going off to save the world." Wait, that's not true. My nephew got a dart magician girl Hello Kitty from McDonald's, and I stole that. It's hanging on my bedroom door. So I do steal toys from children. See, Shane's with me. Shane gets it. And no one even offered him that fucking thing.
If it's rainbow rocks you're after, you'll have to head a fair way into the mine. They're thin on the ground these days, so they are. What's that? You're looking for a stone tablet, yeah? Well, it takes all sorts, I suppose.
Western tunnel closed due to cave-in. Quick route to the interior can be found ahead. There was a cave in to the west, was there? Jesus, I couldn't tell.
Rainbow rocks are queer things, so they are. They're a strange sort of power. That's why they smash when the two of them are the same colour touch, like.
What are you doing down here in a suit?
Alright.
Was that? You're asking me if I ever seen a piece of stone tablet? Yeah, can't say that I have, no. These days it's hard enough to find rainbow rock, never mind anything fancier. Well, I'm not looking for anything fancier, I'm looking for a plain stone tablet with a map on it. Thank you for the follow, Shane, welcome along. Welcome along. I stream Mondays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. to 11 GMT. And for the foreseeable future, we will be playing this. Sure, I'm an idiot. Can't find the way out. It's if you come here, it's over in that direction. It's just come up to me and go east. No, okay. I guess I don't think that guy wants to find his way out of the mines. I think he likes it in here. I think he yearns for the mines. As you took the doll from him and walked away, Patrick looked at you with tears in his eyes and a quivering voice whispered, "Goodbye, heroes." Yeah, heroes, that's us. Alright, we've got another one of those tablet fragments thingies in our sights. Let's go and get it, Twitchy Poo. I wonder if anything's changed since our last visit. Well, let's keep our eyes peeled. You thought you were sneaking up on me, you cheeky bastard. Honestly, I look at these monsters sometimes and it just looks like they're playing. It honestly just looks like they're having fun and running around after each other and playing tag. They're mining. These aren't even monsters, lads. These aren't even monsters. These are just miners. They're developing culture, lads. We can't kill them. It's not right. I have to do it for Patrick. For Patrick. Oh, fire doesn't work on them. Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to getting crackled then. Oh, that was all three of them. Okay.
Hey!
Sneak attack. Who the hell is Aqua Slash good against?
suppose they're 3 individual. Yeah, they're 3 individuals. I can't use.
Lightning slash!
Oh, don't use crack. But you get money for savagely beating them. And that should overrule your moral objections. But that argument didn't work on the jury when I was finally caught mugging the elderly. That was the main problem, Shane. You got caught. That's just sloppy work. Never get caught. I hate the Kung Fu Fighter. That's just hideous. They do not need they do not need that level of detail. I was talking about the Kung Fu Fighter earlier when it was first when I first saw it. I had to do a triple take because I saw it first and was like, oh, by the way, Shane, as you can see, you're a Trico on the stream avatars. If there's any other Pokemon or any other kind of creature that you find down in the, if you scroll down under the stream, there should be like a little panel down there for stream avatars. And now that you're following, you can like, you should be able to pick any of those avatars for yourself if you want. But yeah, Mystic, I had to do a triple take on Tongue Fighter earlier. On the Kung Fu Fighter, because when I saw him first, I was like, holy shit, that dude has a long tongue. And I was like, oh wait, no, I looked again, I was like, no, that's a nose. And then I saw him again, I was like, oh no, that is a tongue. It's just in his nose.
Take that! They didn't stand a chance.
My least favorite one that I've found so far, just purely off the name, is the Wet Kisser. Wet Kisser gave me like an ick on, like, I think down to my soul. Like that one made my bones shiver, like a ugh. Not bad, Twitchy Poo. Now it looks like the this looks just like the fragment we found before. Well, I'd say that's our work done here. Wonder how things are going back at the castle. I reckon it might be an idea to head back there and see how what's up with everyone. Right.
Hey!
Another 2 fragments down. Oh, they run through you when you're chatting. Cool. Another 2 fragments down. But it's not enough to form a full tablet. Let's head back to the castle and think about our next move. No bother at all. Do I not use zoom from here anymore? I guess you can't use zoom from there anymore. I would like to go to... Can I go to the Shrine of Mysteries? Please.
Hey!
What? Surely that meeting's over by now. The castle can't still be closed, can it? As long as Kiefer's with us, the guards are sure to let us in. Yeah, well, we're doing this first. There you go. And this one. Oh, that one needs 5? Maybe 6? Okay. Wait, it told me earlier about how I did hotkeys. Make favorite. Oh, that's not what I want. How do I put it on my... Can you quick slot things in this game? I also like that the battle speed in this, I can keep it at normal. I don't have to fucking... Like in Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, you had to... Did that work? Hey, it actually worked. Congratulations, Kieran. It doesn't hate you today. I think it's so weird that adjusting the camera angle from near to far is under the controlled section of the settings part of the menu. Should be under screens. Oh yeah. Won't find any argument here. So what does making it a favorite do? Does that actually do anything for me? Doesn't seem to. So is there no way to hotkey zoom anymore? Because it used... Yeah. It used to be I was able to zoom from here by pressing RT, but I guess that doesn't work anymore. Oh, you can just zoom to places when you mouse over them. Oh, that's really cool. Wow, that's even nicer. That's way nicer. Congratulations on your victory, Funguson. Making a favorite puts it on the top of the list in battle. Ah, right, okay. Alright. Time for the play. No definite first hit, bit of a mash. Zeke first dead via Funguson, bastard. Then I killed Kira. Mushroom took down the cactus, then came for me.
Huh.
Oh, you're right. Your Highness. How did you manage to give us the slip again? It'll get us in trouble, you know. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm back now. Did you lower the drawbridge? Yeah. Yes, Your Highness. Prince Kiefer finally showed up! Lower the fucking bridge!
Huh.
There you are, Your Highness. Now, don't go sneaking out of the castle again, alright?
No promises. Right, well, we're over our time, so, we are going to pop in here and do a quick save.
Ah.
Right. Well, for those of you on YouTube, I suppose we will finish the game here back in a start tonight, and in the next episode, I suppose we'll be heading over to the king, have a bit of a chat with the old fella, and hopefully he doesn't kill me for setting his good boy astray and leading him down the dark path when I was supposed to be looking after him. But we'll find out in the next episode. As for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.